Welcome again to the Cryptocurrencies show, and this time I'm unmasking myself because I am going to talk today about NEO, the Ethereum of China. No, they don't say it's the Ethereum of China, but it's a super duper coin and it's about the smart economy. And as I've told you guys since last year, I believe that NEO would be the most exciting coin of 2018, and it is. And today, in this special show, you will see the entire NEO ecosystem and how we're going to play this for the rest of 2018. Let's go to the inside. Now, whenever you talk about China, you just can't help thinking of the economic miracle, the miracle of China. And the Chinese are hardworking like ants. So is it surprising that you hear of ant shares and ant coins, which were the previous name of NEO, and also its other cryptocurrency, which is gas? Yes, NEO has two cryptocurrencies. Okay, the NEO ecosystem has two cryptocurrencies, which is NEO and gas, and there's also another ecosystem that's coming up now this ant thing, because ants are very diligent animals, and this refers to the Chinese people who are very diligent and entrepreneurial, can also be referred to as other names in ant, such as ant financial and ant miner. But these are not part of ant shares or NEO, okay? Because ant financial is Jack Ma, and Alibaba is actually the most profitable part of Alibaba, if you ask me. It's still private. And ant miner, well, those are the miners that you buy to mine Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dash, Monero, or whatever nowadays. So there's been a lot of talk about NEO being the Chinese Ethereum killer. Well, actually it's not, because NEO is much more than that. I would dare even say that NEO now is challenging Ethereum. NEO is even better than Ethereum, okay? Because NEO is an overall ecosystem that looks at three main components, which makes it very unique, which is digital assets, decentralizing digital assets, digital identity. In fact, NEO was created because there was a digital identity problem in China. And once you have these assets and also digital identity, guess what happens? You can now execute transactions on the smart contract. This is the other part of NEO, and it's easily programmable, because unlike Ethereum, which uses Solidity, you can program NEO in Java, C#, and using existing programming languages. So this makes it easy and accessible to a lot of people, okay, to join the NEO universe. Now, unlike proof of work algorithms like Bitcoin, NEO does not go on proof of work, but it's rather on proof of stake. If you own NEO, you can stake NEO and earn coins. The coins that you earn from staking your NEO or keeping it in your wallet and being part of this consensus mechanism is actually gas, okay? So I like NEO because NEO looks to me as something that is designed, okay? It's really designed to be government compliant, because look at it here. It's about powering an economy, okay? It's about powering an economy. They have identity, they have assets and all that. So it's very good, because in the future, you know, whether we like it or not, government, Big Brother, will eventually come and take a look at crypto. But NEO at least has all the basic building blocks to be ready to be regulated. So let's take a look at NEO and the price today on CoinMarketCap. Today is April 16th. It's here. Here it goes. It is today. It is the 10th largest cryptocurrency. Yes, there it is. NEO. Its price is 67.73. That's for market cap of there it is. Volume market cap of 4 billion USD. Now there's 100 million of NEO, okay? The total supply will not exceed 100 million of NEO. And you look at the price here, it did go up last year. Yeah, it did make a major spurt last year from around, let's see, July. It was like what? $7. Oh my God, $7. It went all the way up to $192, okay? It spurted all the way up here to 192, and then it went back down, and now it's back at $67. Now let's look at the other NEO coin, which is gas. Gas powers the NEO network, okay? So let's see, and if you keep NEO, you do get gas. Gas is now $19.78. Okay, there's going to be a maximum supply of 100 million of gas, but this is it's not going to take immediately. They don't have 100 million of gas. Now it's going to take 22 years, okay? 22 years for us to get to this 100 million of gas. So there's plenty of time for us to earn this gas when we keep NEO on our wallets. And look here, gas went up to around, wow, 80. Yeah, it went more than $80. Now it's only like what, $20 now? A bargain, guys. This is a bargain. Okay, so unlike NEO that we saw just now, NEO is indivisible. Okay, NEO here. Let's go back to NEO. This is indivisible. You can't send 1.5 NEO. You can't send 1.3 NEO. You can't send 1.1 NEO. You can send 1, 2, 3, 10, okay, whatever you want, but it has to be in round numbers or 100. You can't be sending around like, oh, I want to send like 17.7 NEO. No, that doesn't work. This is indivisible, okay? Now, if you want to divide things, then you got to do it through gas, okay? So gas is divisible to the 8th decimal. So you have a lot of ways to break down gas into its component parts in order for you to transfer the gas. So let's see more on NEO here. So who is the man? Yes, the man behind NEO is Da Hongfei. He the man, Da Hongfei. So Da Hongfei and CTO Eric Zhang created on-chain, and then there was NEO, which was the public blockchain. There's another chain now, okay, which is for the private blockchain. This is for companies, actually. And I think that NEO is probably one of the well thought out projects with the future in mind. And and when you talk about the future, it is going to have cross-chain transaction through NEOX. Through NEOFS is going to have decentralized file storage. So this could be part also of the NEO ecosystem. You can also see that NEO is actually working with people in storage such as BlueZell, okay? BlueZell suddenly has come to become an important component of the NEO ecosystem. And then there's NEOQ to resist attacks by quantum computers. I think this is some of the most impressive traits of NEO, other than it's faster than Ethereum anyway, so which everyone knows. So but these gives NEO an advantage. And when you talk about proof of work or proof of stake, NEO is very unique in that in order to achieve consensus, it uses delegated Byzantine fault tolerance. So where 66% of the nodes have to agree. Now this is quite super cool. Now what is delegated Byzantine fault tolerance? You might ask, hey, what is that? What is that? Sure, let's go and answer that. So the problem is very simple, okay? It's very intriguing. You have proof of work, which is the fairest distribution, but the drawback is it requires a lot of electricity. We don't want you plugging into your computer and then having to pay lots of money for electricity. Proof of stake is another thing, but here you have to earn more coins, to have more coins, and then you will earn more stake rewards. Not the fairest, because this is where the rich get it. Now, this is Byzantine is quite different and quite intriguing, because you have this Byzantine generals problem, Byzantine generals problem, you want to read more about it. It's very interesting. Just go to this article here on Medium, generals problem. Here you have a drawing of a centralized system, a decentralized system, which could have one server and several nodes here, and then a distributed system, which has, where everyone has equal standing. So the problem with the Byzantine generals problem is you have a commander here that then issues an attack to his lieutenants, because imagine that everyone now is encircling a castle, okay? they're encircling a castle. But this was the old days, okay? And you have the army here, army is here, army is here, army is here. Okay, let me draw this in a different color. This is the enemy, okay? This is the enemy castle. So in order to pass instructions, maybe the general is here, everyone needs to agree when to attack at the same time, okay? Because if one of them does something different, then the whole attack might fail, because you can't be encircling a castle forever. You're not going to run out of food and all that stuff. So this is where the commander issues a command, and if everyone goes and follows the command, it's great, but one lieutenant might just be a bad apple and says retreat, and suddenly he causes problems. Suddenly there's no consensus here. On the other hand, you have a commander who could be paid by the enemy here, who issues a false command. He has one command, he has one lieutenant to attack and the other to retreat, and guess what happens? Of course, the lieutenant that attacks this is going to be killed by the enemy, okay? So what they do in order to manage this Byzantine fault tolerance, suddenly you have someone else in the middle here, which is a lieutenant, and the commander then would issue this command to the lieutenant, and the lieutenant has a higher ranking than the rest, okay? So this lieutenant here has a higher ranking than the rest, here, and these lieutenants here are then basically they are put into power by all the other nodes in the system, and this is what happens. So for Neo, in order to get consensus, 66% of the nodes have to agree, okay? And then you have a block is created, and then after the block is created, of course, then you get gas. Gas powers the Neo network, and gas also powers the smart contracts within Neo. So this is a very, very cool system. In fact, it's a very, very intelligent system that I see. So now you like Neo, you want to trade it, you want to ask, hey, where can I trade it, Crypto Raider? You're talking too much. Tell me now. Well, I am going to tell you now, okay? But first, let's talk about Neo wallets. So you can keep your Neo in various ways. Please keep it safe. On April 15, we had news that the famous YouTuber Ian Bellina was hacked. Okay, so I hope you guys don't get hacked. You can use a Nano Ledger wallet. I use a Nano Ledger to keep my Neo on a Neon wallet. So a Neon wallet is like a wallet on your computer. It's an app that you download on your computer, and I use the Ledger as the private key to access the Neon wallet. You also have a wallet that is sitting on the web. This is the Neo Tracker. The Neo Tracker also tracks your wallet. It can show what the contents of your wallet, and it shows what's on the blockchain as far as your wallet is concerned, as far as other wallets are concerned also. And using Neo Tracker, you can also access your coins and transfer it and do all that, and also earn gas. Of course, you keep in Neon and you keep in Neo Tracker, you can earn gas. Now there's another application called Neo Scan, which you can use. Again, it's just like Neo Tracker, but you can use it to see whatever is in your wallet. So this is an example of Neo Tracker. You just type the address there and you will see what's in your wallet. This is and the other one is you have to go to Neo Scan. Let's go type Neo Scan here, neoscan.io. There it goes. Yes, this is neoscan.io, and you can see, you can see addresses here. Yeah, this is basically how the Neo network operates. You can put in an address, and it will show you whatever is in the wallet. It shows you even the block height, the hash, the addresses, or even all the transaction IDs there. Okay, now if you want to trade Neo or you want to buy Neo, since you're all so excited, you can buy it in major exchanges like Binance and also Bittrex. However, may I warn you that if you buy Neo in Bittrex, they do keep your gas. Okay, they keep it for themselves. So I think this is a negative. If you buy it on Binance, they will give you the gas. Hey, it's your Neo, right? You deserve the gas, okay? Now, since Neo has gained its popularity, and now that there are a lot of ICOs on Neo, then you would only think, hey, Crypto Raider, where can I trade the Neo ICOs? What if I buy an ICO on Neo and I want to sell it? I don't want to convert it to Ethereum and all that. Well, you can do that on KuCoin. KuCoin is they trade Neo pairs. You can do that on L-Bank. This is Hong Kong. This is a Chinese company, L-Bank. Or you can do it in so these are centralized exchanges, or you can do it on a decentralized exchanges. And examples of decentralized exchanges are Suchio Network and also the upcoming Next Network. Now this is done by the City of Zion. Okay, the City of Zion also developed the Neon Wallet and the Neo Tracker and the Neo Scan. Yeah, everyone's related to the City of Zion here. Okay, so this is really cool that there's like one big party and one clever party controlling all this or developing all this. Okay, so finally here, what do we do with Neo? What can we do with Neo? Why would you want us to buy Neo? Well, guys, to me it's very simple. Neo to me is the best ever savings account, because if I keep Neo and I stake it, I get gas, so I get like a dividend on my savings, which not many people get. Okay, you get free gas upon block creation. It goes like 0.003 to 0.05 gas per Neo per day. Of course, the maximum gas that's going to be created, as we know now, it's going to be 100 million. Okay, 100 million. And you know, there's 65 million Neo, there's going to be 100 million Neo, and 100 million gas is only going to be created in how many years? Well, it's going to be created in like 22 years. You have plenty of time to accumulate this. And just by staking and also by investing in Neo, this is what I had in January. It was worth ringgit 1 million, okay, 1 million ringgit or 250 grand, 250K US dollars. And this is the amount of gas I have. So I like this because through the method of staking it and multiplying it, and through Neo ICOs, it has been proven that I can make money off it. Okay, so if you guys want to know more about Neo, just go to neo.org, neo.org, and there's a lot of resources here on Neo. Sorry, got that wrong. Neo.org. And there's a bunch of resources here about Neo. Okay, just go and learn about this Neo smart economy here. You see, it says smart economy and open network for a smart economy. What is Neo? It's a non-profit community-based blockchain project that utilizes blockchain technology and digital identity. See, it's both. Okay, it's blockchain technology and digital identity to digitize asset, automate the management of digital asset using smart contracts, and realize a smart economy within a distributed network. Digital assets, digital identity, and smart contracts are actually what form the smart economy. Okay, and then if you want the client, if you want the wallet, yeah, you can go to the client page here and you can download various wallets for Neo. You have the Neon wallet that sits on your computer. It's an app on your computer. You have Neo command line. I don't like command line. I don't use that. You have Neo GUI. Now, Neo GUI, we initially had to use that for ICO. The first Neo ICO was actually on Red Pulse, and you had to go into the Neo GUI, which only ran on a PC, and it's not the easiest app to use. We also have the Morpheus wallet here. Just to be honest here, I've only used the Neon wallet here. Okay, I trust the Neon wallet, and this is what I use to store my Neo. I don't even use the Neo tracker to even transfer Neo. I just use it to see whatever is in my wallet, because you know it's very risky to open up too many wallets and leave your private keys lying all over the place. So again, Neo is about digital assets here, digital identity, and smart contracts. So it's very interesting that digital identity here is the identity information of individuals, organizations, and other entities that exist in electronic form. Again, remember that Neo came out because of the problems with the Chinese digital identity. So Neo is taking the work in order to resolve the digital identity problem. And if you're a developer, you can go to the developer page, and here you can see the various links. Yeah, Discord, Twitter, Facebook, GitHub, Reddit, Medium, Weibo. Well, this must be Chinese. and everything there for you to go and study the ecosystem. Okay, so just some final words before we go. Again, this shows you how much I made from NEO. I love NEO. So in the next presentation, which is part 2, the second part of this video, I will tell you why NEO should be an integral part of your portfolio. In fact, I will tell you how to multiply NEO, and then to stake NEO. And if you can do this very, very well, guess what? You can make a lot of money when NEO pumps. And I have the evidence here. So you want to see that formula, don't miss the second part of this video where I will tell you why. We will tell you why. Cryptovader will tell you why NEO should be an integral part of your portfolio. Guys, NEO rocks. It rocks as hard rock cafe. Go get it now on the exchanges and do your homework, do your studies, and just go and build your ecosystem or your crypto portfolio based on NEO now. So, as a conclusion to this presentation, I hope you don't miss the next section where I tell you why NEO is such an integral part of my portfolio, okay? And there I will show you how to actually multiply and then stake NEO, okay? It's multiply and stake NEO, and then basically to keep it so that once there's a pump, then you make lots of money. I hope you don't miss it because it also provides you a way on how we make money with NEO very, very quickly, okay? Rather than trading and also rather than being subject to all these vicissitudes of the market, of it going up and down and all this volatility, there is a better way to make money from NEO. But you gotta be a long-term hodler. So don't miss our second part of this video where I will show you the exact formula that I use to get this number, 250 grand worth of NEO. This was in January. Of course, I've sold lots of it already. I've cashed out a significant portion of it. I do have quite a large number also still circulating in the market. Don't miss it now, okay? Because NEO rocks, guys. NEO rocks. It rocks as hard rock cafe. So until we meet the next time, may the force be with you. Okay, hello guys. We are here with Connor and Cecile Robo, and we're gonna talk to Connor now. He is a trader. He is based in Colombia, and we're gonna see what his prediction on NEO is. Okay, Connor, look here.
NEO. Okay.
NEO. Perfect. Tell him, where is NEO going to? Because nobody believes me. They might believe you because you're from Colombia. Okay? Well, you guys don't believe me. You believe with the guy in Colombia.
Technical analysis too good. Okay, so NEO was at all-time high 200, right?
Correct.
So remember, NEO was one of the top ICOs ever.
Yes.
It made over, I believe, 350,000% return.
Correct.
So already two things lined up. So NEO was the second best returning investment in 2017.
Correct.
I think NEO was what, 40 cents at the beginning of 2017?
And there was N shares then, so nobody knew about it.
Share, exactly. Yeah. And so once they renamed and rebranded, right? Yes. 200. So that was about they did over 100x. So again, and also NEO. Remember, it's a real world case. So it's up there with Ethereum, EOS.
Correct.
So it already has a couple of coins under it. Plus, you can stake NEO. That's very few coins you can stake. So imagine getting free money for the rest of your life.
Yes.
Right. So if you have it produces gas, and you can take the gas and sell it back for NEO.
Yes.
So I mean, how many coins do that actually can be used? Like I know there's Ember coin, but they're useless. Nobody gives a shit about that.
Correct. And so, gas is real. You can use it to go into ICOs.
See, exactly. So For me, I'm super bullish on Ethereum. What I would say is because it was already at $200.
Yeah.
And the thing I love about Ethereum is it's so not Ethereum, Neo,
Neo.
it's so very
Yeah.
volatile. So
Yeah.
it's very good for shorting the long end. There's a reason why it's on BitMEX.
Correct.
Right. BitMEX goes through a certain algorithm, and if it doesn't have enough volume or liquidity, it won't be on BitMEX. So that's why Neo is one of the very few that's on BitMEX.
So a high volatility coin will go on BitMEX. That means there's enough liquidity there.
That you can use to keep going back and forth. Neo's one of them. Now Neo, when it goes up, it goes up. It doesn't stop.
Yeah.
So I would say my prediction by the end of the year for Neo, because it's already at 200 and we've seen it do over 100x last year.
Correct.
I'd say minimum 800.
Yes.
Max 2,000.
Yeah, so that's Neo again.
That's
It's coming out, and you see all the ICOs now coming out on Neo, and the Neo ICOs are doing good. Look at our switch yield,
And the
3 times.
And the Chinese government loves Neo. They love Neo and Bitcoin Cash.
Correct.
Neo will have, I would say Neo in
Right.
terms because it's cheaper.
Yes.
Bitcoin Cash is 1,000. Neo is $70 right now.
Yeah, 75. Yeah, it goes up.
Yeah. So imagine you own, let's say, the potential for growth because let's say Bitcoin Cash has to double, right?
Correct.
For it to double, it has to be 2,000. For Neo to double, it only has to be 140 bucks.
That's still cheap.
And 35 bucks.
Yes. And you get gas.
Yeah, I say if we have another more of a bear market, Neo would probably be around 45 bucks.
Correct.
But right now it's still very cheap to pick up.
Correct.
Right, because the bounces. So
Correct.
Neo is one of my.
And Connor talked about interoperability, but Neo already has a project for interoperability. Yeah, and also with file sharing, right?
Yeah.
So it's already there. So buy Neo. See, I told you guys to buy Neo, but you guys didn't believe me because I'm not from Colombia, right?
Yeah, we.
Tell them about your Colombia. How did you end up in Colombia? It's just like the crypto capital of South America. We didn't know that.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Well, it's like Thailand and here,
Yeah, it's
everything's
like
so big,
Thailand.
the money goes so far.
Correct.
Everything's open. As long as you're not an idiot,
You should be.
there's really no drug problem.
Yeah.
Just do whatever. Don't be an idiot. You're not gonna get stabbed or shanked or anything like that.
Correct.
That's only like at night if you go by yourself to some random place. But that's everywhere. That's even in America.
That's
So-
here in Malaysia.
Yeah, it's everywhere.
Don't go around,
So all these bad news about people telling you certain things are bad. It's all. Let's just say. Yeah, it's just
Fake news.
Just to say, don't come here because remember, people want business, right? So they're gonna say Neo's bad. They're gonna say Bitcoin is bad. Go for Bitcoin Cash. Correct. Cryptos is bad. Spend real money. But here's the thing, if you make money out of it, but at the same time, just make sure the money is used for good.
Yes.
That's
So
why I believe in crypto.
So we just got back from Thailand, and we know that now Chiang Mai is like the crypto capital of Southeast Asia. This is where we know when Thai wife came from. So I think one day it'll be when Colombian wife. Makes sense, right?
Well,
okay. Yeah.
They're very good looking over there.
You see? Someone has to create when Colombian wife, okay? Okay, guys, bye. Crypto bye from Connor here, young guy. Peace, freedom, okay? Bye.